Hello, my name is BrittneyFehr and this is the Fried Bannock Lab. This is for Food Studies 30, Unit 6, Lesson 3. Just a few things to note before we begin. Make sure to wash your hands properly before you work in the kitchen. Wear the necessary gear, such as an apron, a hairnet, and gloves. And make sure your kitchen is clean before you begin and clean up your mess after. Read through the recipe and make sure you know what to do. And gather all your ingredients for the recipe. Alright, so we begin with hand washing, and the process is to wet your hands, use liquid soap, lather and rub, rinse your hands, and towel or air dry your hands, and make sure to turn off the taps with a towel so that you don't spread any germs or bacteria. So the ingredients we'll be using for this recipe is flour, water, oil, baking powder, and salt. So we will begin with 1.5 cups of flour, and to that we will be adding 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So you mix the dry ingredients, and to that I will be adding 1.25 cups of water. So I mixed those together and it made a paste. And to that I added about, it said to add another 1.5 cups of flour. I ended up only using about 1 cup to the right consistency. It was getting to be the right consistency, so I kneaded that with my hands. And then I pretty much just tore off from the big ball, and it made these, I got these pieces. I got about 10 pieces, and to that I started adding them to my oil, and to make sure that the oil was hot, so I preheated that, and then I put 1 drop of water in the oil to test if it was hot, and it was ready. It sizzled a lot. So I added the bannock, and I cooked them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until they were nice and golden brown. And once they were done, I took some tongs and I just took them out of the oil and put them on a paper towel to let them drain. And I let them cool for a few minutes, and this is the final product. They were delicious. My family really enjoyed them, and we also had them with some strawberry rhubarb jam that I made this summer. And we ate them all. There wasn't any left. So my family really did enjoy them. And make sure that you end off with a nice clean kitchen. Your dishes are washed, dried, and put away. Your counters are wiped. Clean your stove, sweep the floor, and make sure that your cloths and towels are put in the correct place, whether hanging to dry or in the washing machine. Alright, so final thoughts is that the bannock turned out really well. My family loved it. It was really helpful to gather all my ingredients and measure them out before I started. This made the whole process go a lot quicker. I also want to say that when you clean the kitchen after you make something, it helps you feel a lot more accomplished. My dad also appreciates it when I clean up after I work in the kitchen. Thanks for watching!